And this one's a wicket second ball as Yunus slices straight to backward point. And UAE has the ball for his second over, and this one is driven wide of mid-off. And this one pitched up again in sky toward the long on. It could be a chance. No, it won't. It's going over the photographer. Too easy for Imtiaz. Straight back down the ground through mid-off. Boundary for Imtiaz, his first. And Sarfraz again. Overpitched, and you know where that's going. Through mid-off. Boundary to end the over. And this time goes big and clears the ring at mid-off for a boundary to end the over. Is out on the rope. And this one's driven towards mid-off. Just short. Full toss and day one of this tournament. And Sarfraz going big and going deep. Another 6 from the captain. He's going big again, but he skies this. It's going to be a chance. Long off is running in. Wasim takes. This one is driven down the ground for 6. Into the sights. Good placement by Imtiaz. Picks the gap. And he goes downtown for 6. Over. And Matthias tries to go deep over mid-wicket, and it's going to land for 6. But make that 2. Farid, back of the length. And Patron. And Matthias with some ingenuity. And this one's slashed over third man to the. Matthias gets this very straight. Will it get to the rope? Yes, it will. Astoundingly beyond the outside looking in. And this one is on the outside of the rope. And you can see why again. Misfires on the. And another full toss misfired. Heaves high and deep towards mid-wicket, and it's going to carry just over the. And this time he finds the gap at cover. It's another. Here we go for the start of the final over now. As another full toss is going to disappear over mid-wicket. Cleverly carved out, and he's picked the gap very, very well, and it's going to be another boundary. Tries to get too creative, and off the last ball of the innings, Hyder Ali Butt is furious. Wants to know why he didn't attempt to buy 42 off of his last 23 deliveries. Target. Edge and caught behind. His performance in the last game against Germany, and now flicks this behind square for a boundary. And this one's hooked over, backward square. It's going to go all the way for 6. And short ball, ineffective again. And earlier this month as well here in the ODIs against Oman. This time gets it very fine, and you can see the poor fielding. Bahrain, that's what's going to hold them. Bustling medium piece, straight to mid-wicket. And this one finds the gap behind point. It's going to go to the boundary. The captain brings himself on in first ball. Mustafa heaves him behind square to the. And what a shot by Vritia Arabin, taking a step down the track, mid-off up. And this time too short, too straight, too easy for Ronnie Mustafa. And this one is sliced very fine. It's going to find the rope. Crucial. And this one will stick over the rope for. This one's sliced in the gap behind point. It's going to go to the boundary. Mustafa slices this in the air to the cover sweeper, and it's going to go over his head. And gets his foot on it, maybe to the detriment of Bahrain, as it slows the ball up enough for them to come back for 2. Mustafa, it's very cap. Full toss, hit in the air. This could be a chance. Deep mid-wicket is under it. In the crosshairs this entire way, but this one is going to be in the air towards long off. It's going to be wide of the fielder, and it's going to land. And he does it again. Down the ground and out of the ground for 6. Big appeal. Big appeal for the Yorker. Give it out. The count
to get to the semi-final for UAE.
And it Fritzy Arvin pierces the gap straight down the ground for 4. After that boundary. And this one is heaved over mid-wicket. It's going to go over the rope. One bounce. And he muscles this over off. It's going to go for 6. UAE. And there is another 6. Fritzy Arvin. David Mathias